Mr. Dan Lester S. Mendoza, magna cum laude, graduate of Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering, will now give the words of appreciation in behalf of the graduates.
To our distinguished guest of honor, Mr. James Albert S. Bernas of Smart Communications Incorporated. To Dr. Lydia B. Echaus, President of Far Eastern University. To Mr. Benson T. Tan, Executive Director of FEU East Asia College. To Dr. Miro C. Imperial, Senior Director for Academic Affairs. To Ms. Celsa C. Dolatre, College Registrar. Program Directors, parents, guests, fellow graduates, a pleasant afternoon. There is a line from one of my favorite songs, which goes, I will make sure they will remember my name 100 years from now. This served as an inspiration and eventually became part of my dreams. I know that these dreams are a bit far from reality, but this did not hinder me to reach for my goals, to reach for the stars. When I first attended FEU East Asia College, everything was so uncertain. Everything seemed so vague, so unreal. I was a spectator back then, an ordinary student who wished to receive his diploma and hopefully bring home a medal for his parents. Who would imagine that an ordinary student who once dreamt as a little kid to be a service crew of Jollibee will be standing here in front of you? It is not pure luck that this happened. In retrospect, it was a long and hard-fought journey that it made me think sometimes, where will this take me? But now, I am here. We are all here. Through the help of those people who made great impacts in our lives, we were able to make it. And so allow me to thank those people who inspired and helped us to be where we are today. First, let me thank our Creator, who is the ultimate provider of everything. Our talents, our gifts, our joys. He has truly been a loving Father to all of us all throughout these years. Let us also thank our classmates, schoolmates, friends, and best friends who have been very supportive in all of our endeavors, despite the rough times and difficulties that we have had. Thank you very much for all the memories that we have shared. To the different organizations and individuals who blessed me with scholarship grants, FEU East Asia College Educational Foundation Incorporated, Mega World Foundation Incorporated, Association of Filipino-American Engineers in Washington, D.C. Incorporated, the City Council of Calamba City, and to our Congressman, Honorable Justin S. B. Chapeco, thank you for all the financial assistance that you have provided so I can pursue my education. This only proved that there are people or organizations who are willing to help students who strive hard for their education. My heartfelt appreciation to the Student Affairs and Community Service Office and its units, especially the Student Activities and Development Unit, for giving me limitless opportunities to learn, lead, and excel as a student leader. To the officers and members of my former organizations, whom I was able to work with, the Philippine Institute of Industrial Engineers National Student Chapter, Artist Connection, Industrial Engineering Student Society, especially to my brothers and sisters in Aikam Bayani in the Student Coordinating Council, I hope I was able to inspire you to become better students, leaders, and citizens of our country. To my new family in Jose Rizal Model Students of the Philippines Alumni Association or La Liga Incorporated, especially to my ates and kuyas in the outstanding students of the Philippines alumni community, thank you for giving me new opportunities to learn, lead, and serve for life. To the associates of my alma mater, whom I considered my mentors, Mr. Marlon Maglipas, Mr. Jarvis Muyargas, and to my nanay here in school, Miss Mary Grace Untal, I know you are up there watching. Thank you for all the pieces of advice and all the support that you have given me. You have helped me beyond your duties as associates of our alma mater. To my girlfriend, thank you for understanding me, for supporting me, for cheering me up, and for always being there for me. And lastly, to our dear parents. Mama, Papa, alam ko po na hindi po biro yung sakripisyong ginawa nyo para po magpagtapos ako ngayong araw na to. Alam ko mahirapan na po kayong magtrabaho para lang po magpagtapos ako ng pag-aaral. Kahit wala na pong panggastos para sa bahay, kahit wala na po kayong makain, kahit nagkabaon-baon na po tayo sa utang, at kahit napabayaan niyo na po yung sarili niyo mga katrabaho, pinilit niyo pa rin pong mapagtapos ako. Salamat po sa sakripisyo, sa pangunawa, at sa pagmamahal. Alam ko kung hindi sapat itong mga karangalan na kamit ko ngayon, kasabay ng pagtatapos ko para pasalamatan po kayo. Ngayon, tapos na po yung panganay niyo. Hayaan niyo po sanang tulungan ko kayong mapagtapos yung mga kapatid ko at mayahan po yung pamumuhay natin. Alam ko kung hindi ko po madalas banggitin to sa inyo, pero lagi niyo pong tatandaan, mahal na mahal ko po kayo. Para po sa inyo pong tagumpay ko. I know that I am not the only one here today who want to thank their parents for all the sacrifices they have made for us to have this day. Words cannot express how thankful we are for the love and efforts you've given us. So now, my fellow graduates, let us all rise and give a warm round of applause to our beloved parents. Thank you. I know that our journey through college was tough and challenging. I know that all of us struggled and worked hard to be included in the prestigious list of graduates of our alma mater. There were those who have to work part-time just to be able to send themselves to school. Unfortunately, there were those who had to stop due to financial difficulty. There were those who spent years for a certain subject to obtain a passing mark. For some of us, we spent sleepless nights reviewing for examinations and recitations, not to mention the sleepless nights of cramming to finish some projects and other academic requirements. And we spent countless hours in our classrooms to study lectures, fighting over sleeplessness and a lot more. These are just but few things that we've been through. Things that are part of who we are right now. But I guess everyone wouldn't forget a lot of funny things that we have encountered during our stay here in this alma mater. Those times when we ran or hid from the discipline and security officers so we will not be caught violating school policies. Those midnights when all Itamaraw students are awake, waiting for the online enrollment system to open. Those times when we smelled like sisig, siomai, or pork chop, whenever we eat along Lerma Moraita or the infamous Epalane. Those overnights when we intended to work on our projects or theses, but ended up having drinking sessions. And those times when we swam the España and Moraita River during rainy days, only to find out that classes have been suspended. I know that each of us here experienced at least one of these. Isn't it really nice? Isn't it really nice to look back on those events that left a mark on our college life? Events that molded and defined us as I-Tamarals. But more to these events, let us not forget the real mark of an I-Tamaral. Unknowingly, we became a certified I-Tamaral through the years, as we were able to embrace fortitude, excellence, and uprightness. We I-Tamarals learn to face adversity or challenges courageously. We learn to be resilient despite the problems we had encountered. We I-Tamarals excelled not only in academics, but also in co-curricular and extracurricular activities as we were able to top different competitions and examinations. And more importantly, we I-Tamarals embrace righteousness through the principles and virtues inculcated to us by our dear educators. More than the academic knowledge that we were given by our alma mater, we should bear in mind these values. Values that we have to be truly proud of as graduates of FEU ESH College. To my fellow graduates, this might be the end of our college journey. But after graduating from this institution, we become part of a greater society. Our responsibility to college might have ended, but our responsibility to our country has just begun. As we leave our alma mater, I have one wish. And that is for us not to forget to give thanks to our beloved alma mater and to our country. Let's help our alma mater improve the quality of education by passing on the values of F, E, and U to our dear children. More importantly, let us not forget to fulfill our responsibilities as sons and daughters to our motherland. Whatever our future profession may be, wherever it will lead us, we can make a difference by making sure that we pay forward all the blessings that we have received to our countrymen. The future of our country lies in our hands. So let us not disappoint those Filipinos who sacrifice their time and resources for us to have a better future. It is now our time to do our best efforts to be able to provide the next generation a brighter tomorrow. Let us always bear in mind the ideals of our national hero, Dr. Jose P. Rizal. Ang kabataan, ang pag-asa ng bayan. To the FEU ESH College batch of 2011, congratulations! Mabuhay ang I-Tamarao, mabuhay ang Pilipino!
Thank you very much, Mr. Dan Lester Mendoza, for that impassioned speech.